What if you could use Claude Sonnet 4.5, the latest model from Anthropic, GPT-5, Grok 4, and Google Gemini 2.5 Pro, all inside of one tool? I'm talking no stacking up of fees and no app hopping. The solution, my friends, is Perplexity. This tool is packed with features, but a basic explanation is that it's a source-grounded AI platform that gives fast, up-to-date answers with citations. And as a solopreneur, I've been using Perplexity since day one. It's one of my favorite daily drivers. Today, we're diving into the new Perplexity Comet browser with a built-in agentic AI assistant. It can open up tabs for you, read your inbox, and run tasks while you stay focused. In this video, I'll show you how to use the Comet browser the right way, how to get value from the assistant, and how to unlock a free year of Perplexity Pro plus Comet at the end. So let's break down what you're going to learn in this video. First, how to run Claude Sonnet 4.5, GPT-5, Grok 4, and Gemini 2.5 Pro inside of one browser, Comet, so you can pick the best models for each task at hand. Second, how the built-in AI assistant handles real work, email triage, tab cleanup, and decision-ready research, so you can save hours every single week. Third, how to get Perplexity Pro plus Comet free for 12 months with the PayPal method. Before we dive in, I've got something special for you. I just built an automation bot that sends unlimited personalized replies to your Instagram comments to get leads on Autopilot because I was sick of paying those ManyChat fees. So I'm looking for people to try it out for free and give me their honest feedback. To get free access, just click the link in the description or in the pinned comments and let me know what you think. Now, let's jump into the Comet browser. Let's start with why the Comet browser is actually so powerful compared to basic browsers like Google. Most people already know Perplexity for its quick answers with real sources, and it's one of the main competitors to ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and Grok. Perplexity's Comet takes that AI-powered chat engine and turns it into your browser, allowing you to switch between the best models out there on the fly, something that ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and Grok alone cannot do. This one powerful feature of having all these models at your fingertips is going to save you money because you won't need to sign up for each of the other models. Perplexity will get you hooked up with exactly what you need. Plus, in the Comet browser, you get the agentic AI assistant that's built in, and it doesn't just chat, it takes actions. The links to the Comet browser will be down in the description. Perplexity has a great free plan, and you can actually use the agentic features of the assistant in Comet with a free plan. So be sure to try it out, download it, use it. And today we're going to be diving into the Pro version of Perplexity because that's what I have and what I've been paying for over a year, and I don't plan on switching anytime soon. You save a bunch of money because unlike the other models with Perplexity, you get them all in one for the same price as another platform's basic service. Like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok will just give you access to their models, unlike Perplexity, which gives you all the best models to use. Here we are inside of Comet. We've opened up a new tab, and this is the view you're going to get when you first log into the browser. Here at the top, you're going to see a prompt input box. This is all very familiar to those of you that have used Perplexity in the past. Like, for example, here's the normal version of Perplexity. The settings are all the same. Some of it's a little different, but we'll break that down in a second. So here you have your options, right? So you can type in your prompt at the top, and below this, you have your modes that you can select from. The first option we have here is search. This will give you fast answers to everyday questions. It's basically the mode that you're going to use most probably. Next to this, you have the research option. Now, this is going to do more deep research on your query and give you just like a more in-depth response. And next to this, we have the labs option. Now, I love this labs option because with the Pro version that I have, I can use this to create completed documents, slides, dashboards, and more. Now, over to the right, we have these sources for search. Now, if we click on this, this is one of the settings that I liked early on that Perplexity had, right? So first, I like that you could search with Perplexity. Some of the tools early on did not have that feature. Now, Perplexity is still more accurate than even ChatGPT. So this is a great option if you want to be using like a tool that's actually pulling data that's relevant and new and fresh and you can trust. Perplexity is one of those. And that's why I've stuck with this tool since the beginning. And this feature here will actually allow you to turn on different settings for sources to where it's like pulling its information. So if you want something more academic, you can turn on the academic toggle here. Right now, the web toggle is on. You could turn on the social toggle, right? So it'll research more like off of social platforms. And then you have the finance toggle. So it's search right here. It says search SEC filings. This alone here, I think, is very helpful for a lot of people because you can trust Perplexity a lot more as you're working throughout your day. You don't need to worry too much. And it lists out all its sources always, which is a beautiful thing about this tool. Now, here at the bottom, you can see these are some of the integrations you can make. Again, awesome feature, right? So you can connect Linear, Notion, GitHub, and you can browse more of the connectors. Let's just click on this and check them out. So here are some of the other connectors that you can make. So Outlook, Dropbox, Slack, WhatsApp, your Google Drive. Right now I have my Google Drive and my calendar connected, but let's go back to the UI. So let's look at these other options. And here is for me, like the value in this tool is that if we click on this option here, it's going to give us different models that we can pick from. And the beauty of this tool, guys, is that it's not just giving you like Perplexity models. It's got Claude Sonnet 4.5, so the latest Claude model that people want to use, right? You got this thinking version, you've got Claude Opus 4.1 thinking, you got Gemini 2.5 Pro, GPT-5, GPT-5 thinking, Grok 4, and the Sonar model, which is Perplexity's fastest model. So you have a lot of different tools that you can start working with here just by switching between these different models, because if you understand how these models work, each of them has like its benefit to use in a certain scenario or a certain use case. So for now, let's just leave it at Claude Sonnet 4.5 because it's one of the latest models and I would love to experiment a little more with that. Next to this, we have the attach files option. And the cool thing about Perplexity is that you can, again, connect your Google Drive, connect files from Dropbox, but you can also upload local files. And I've never had an issue with this with Perplexity. I can upload like as many files as I want. So in general, this tool never fails, right? Like if I need more deep research, I just do the deep research. If I want to build something, I use labs. And if I want to switch between models and try something different to see if I can get a different kind of output, sometimes I'll just switch through these and regenerate my outputs just to see which one I like better. And if I want to get a little bit more detailed into where it's pulling its information from, I come over here and turn one of these on. And I can also attach as many files as I want. So if I'm working on a big project, I can just click on this attach file. And then next to this is the dictation. The dictation feature is slept on by a lot of people, but being able to use your voice to prompt different AI models is actually a great feature. What is not here is the voice agent that you normally see inside of the normal version of Perplexity. But when you click on the assistant over here at the top right, if you click on this, this is the agentic assistant that you have built into the Comet browser, and it's one of the features that makes this browser stand out, at least for me personally, and has been very helpful with some of my workflows. It'll just do them for you. So we'll dive into this in a second, but here you'll see that now the voice mode is available. Also, for free right now, if you get the Comet browser, you'll have access to this assistant. That's something people aren't thinking about. You'll have access to this and you'll be able to use an agentic assistant with just the free version. Even though in this video, I'm going to show you a hack for you guys to get the pro version that I'm using here for free for 12 months. So at the end of the video, I'll be sure to show you guys that. Now, underneath the prompt input box, we have these different widgets, right? So you've got time. You can change these widgets by clicking on these three dots here that appear when you hover over the widget. And below that, you have different like pages that you can save here. It just knows these are some of the main pages I've been using. So my Instagram, Whisk, my Gmail, and my YouTube. We also have a note taker. I haven't used this note feature much, but I can see the value in this already. Like you can save prompts here. You can save like system prompts for different agents and tasks that you want to use. Just have them pinned here so you can just copy and paste them real quick. Or maybe you can even have the assistant reference the notes here. So these are all basically modifiable. If you click on this, you can just remove them. So I removed the weather widget here. And if I wanted to re-add it down here at the bottom, you've got the try assistant button, the edit widgets button, and the invites. So you may have some invites that you can give out. I don't have any more left. If we click on edit widgets, you can just click on this button here and it'll add the widget that you removed back into your UI. All right, so this is a basic breakdown of the UI. Over here to the right, we have the assistant, right? And in the assistant chat box down here, you can start prompting the assistant. And next to this, you have the different options here like attach files, screenshot, which is going to be helpful as you're going through your searches. You're going to be able to screenshot what you're seeing here on the left. And then you also have the dictation option. So before we leave this view and start messing around with this tool, Over here to the left, I want to dive into the account settings because this is something that I think is slept on and I haven't seen in many videos. If you click on the account settings, right, so on your profile picture, you'll see this menu pop up and you've got your account, your preferences, personalization, your assistant. This is what I want to look at. So if we click on the assistant, what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to have an assistant that turns your inbox into scheduled meetings, drafted replies, and clear priorities so you can get that inbox to zero in half the time. So this feature here is slept on in my opinion. Over here to the left underneath that is another feature. What this does is it basically calls on your favorite queries, your favorite prompts, whichever ones you want to save as a shortcut with a simple /. So if we come over here to the bottom right and we ask the AI assistant something, but we start with a /, it's going to pop up all the different shortcuts that we can just click on and it'll automatically like reference whatever that prompt is or whatever that query is, right? So this is going to save you a bunch of time as well. And then here you have the task option. I don't know if people know this exists, so this is why I want to show you this. You're going to be able to set up tasks, right? So here you can see examples: news digest, morning roundup of the most impactful news and stories from around the world. If you click on add task, what this is going to do is it's going to run this prompt daily at 8:15 a.m. So let's say I wake up every morning and I need to have some emails ready to send or something ready to go. This would be a great place to schedule that out and just save it. I think people don't know that this even exists inside of this tool. So this is a feature that is slept on for sure. Then you've got your connectors, which we looked at earlier. And below this, we have our API information. So if you want to get some API keys, you can just click here on API keys and start using the models that are available with Perplexity's API inside of a automation or for a tool. That all depends on if you're at that level or not. But for now, I think just in general, the Comet browser, having Perplexity, the free version, the pro version is beneficial for everyone. Let's dive into the assistant a little bit. I'm going to show you guys some cool use cases. All right, so we are inside of YouTube and I've done a search for AI tools. And what I want to do is use the assistant to scan this homepage here, this page, and to highlight any, outliers, right? So here to the right in the input box for the assistant, I've already put in some of the prompt here. So it says scan this YouTube homepage. I made sure to add the link just in case, even though I think without adding this, it would understand that I'm talking about this homepage. I just didn't want it to go over to the actual YouTube homepage. Then it says identify outliers in thumbnails, titles, and topics by analyzing engagement patterns, visual styles, or emerging keywords. I'm going to also add here, open up 10 of the top outlier videos and also analyze the descriptions. Let's do format outliers. Let's give this a shot. Let's see what happens. All right, so here we can see the steps that it's taking. It's going to break that all down, and we're going to be able to actually open this up here in a new tab if we want to really analyze that with a bigger view than this here. But on the left, this is the cool part. The assistant is taking actions on its own. As you can tell, it's opening up a video here. It's analyzing the video. And at the bottom here, you can see that there's the pause comment assistant option. So you could always pause it from doing whatever it's doing. Right now, it's taking a step-by-step approach to the prompt that I gave it, and it's taking actions on its own. So just this feature alone here, guys, should make you want to try this tool out, especially because Perplexity is a trusted platform. I know lots of people maybe have issues with data and security when using these types of tools because they've got to connect to your Gmail. It's literally logged into my YouTube and taking actions. But Perplexity is one of the top tools around, and eventually you're going to be connecting to one of these models, and I would suggest Perplexity as an option. So as we can see, it's reasoning, it's taking action. It's gone back here now to the AI tools search page. It's looking at like the YouTube homepage, and it's going to keep doing its thing until it's finished, which is, in my opinion, amazing. Like I could get up from here and go drink a coffee while it does this in-depth research. And I know like what it's doing because once it's done, I could always go check out the steps and the sources that it used. Let's wait and see what we get once this is finished. So we have our output now, and here we can see the breakdown. It says YouTube AI tools results outlier analysis. It's got the criteria here for the outliers. It's got the top 10 outlier videos. So we have the titles. I tried 325 AI tools. These are the best. Down here, it's number 2. These are the 29 smartest AI tools for researchers in academia. And then here we got intro to agent builder. So it's the new agent builder from OpenAI, which is actually trending right now. Number 4 says he makes 3 million a year from tiny AI tools. So again, AI tools, and then this making a claim like this, 3 million a year, is actually really effective for titles. Below here, did ChatGPT just kill Zapier? Again, this is for the new agent builder that OpenAI just dropped. So it is picking up the trends because I literally watch them every day. So I know those are the trends. So here it has format outliers in the description. So it actually opened up descriptions and analyzed those descriptions. And I think this here is really helpful because a lot of the time we're just focusing on the thumbnail and the title, but the description is also something that needs to be optimized. It says direct listings, links of 20 plus AI tools with workflow chapters, newsletter and private community push instead of generic calls to action, multi-platform channel strategy callouts, education and tutorial focus with SDK agentic language rather than review, discount codes, and unique creator personality references like I built, I tried, how I did, case study, business playbook. It's got some more outliers here, so visual outlier patterns. Talks about what they're doing in their thumbnail, so bold, minimal text overlays or tool logos, distinct color blocking, faces with strong expressions, large super relative numbers. And then it's got a summary of what it's doing, right? And then you have all your sources as well. If you click on one of these or just hover over this, you see this little option here. It's giving me all the sources that it used to give me this output right here. So that's the beauty of this tool. As you can see, the agentic agent is actually really powerful. It went off and did its own actions. Now, this is just one use case, but you could also use this for creating a nurture email sequence and have it saved into your drafts in your inbox because, as I showed earlier, you can connect this to your inbox. So you can get creative with the use cases. And I think everyone needs to start thinking of, okay, how could I use this agent? What can it do? What are the limitations and what can it pull off? And from there is where you start building tasks that will then replace what you do on a daily basis with your AI workflows. Because let's face it, all you're doing is opening that window, analyzing that description, that title, all manually. This will do it for you. Another thing I love about this that I said earlier is the lab feature. So this actually builds out like full projects for you. Right, so here I'm asking it to give me an example, and it's using Claude Sonnet to code, and it built out this example app for us. So if we open this up, we'll see here it created a content creator dashboard with all these live elements inside of it. You can literally click on like add a post and it'll allow you to add in a post. You've got an analytics overview. You can generate new ideas here. If we click generate new idea, it'll generate a new idea. It's a beast because it's not just going to do this where it codes up a preview for you. Like let's say you want to take this and build this on another platform or build this for yourself. If we click here on assets, it'll give us all the code that it used to build that app for us. And if we click here on steps, it'll show us all the steps that it took to build this app for us. So the beauty of this feature here is you can have it code up apps for you, websites, digital products, documents, all from inside of Perplexity and your internet browser using Comet. I mean, this has to be one of the most powerful internet browsers in the world, honestly. You have AI assistants, you have live search. You can literally go through the web and use the assistant to do whatever research you need to do so you know exactly where it's pulling information from. Now I'm going to show you how to get free access to the pro version of Perplexity so that your Comet will have all the right bells and whistles for you to start using the labs feature, using the assistant as much as you want. What we're going to do is we're going to actually ask Perplexity the step-by-step to do this, right? So I'm going to use the search functionality, so the quick option. Right now, we've got Claude Sonnet 4.5 set up, and I asked it, give me a step-by-step for people accessing this free 12-month pro subscription. All right, cool. So it's working. Now, while it does this, if you want to close the assistant at any time, just know that you can click here up on the assistant button, and it will give you your full window back. You can see all the sources it's reviewing. It's giving us a little breakdown here. So based on the PayPal and Perplexity partnership details, here's a straightforward guide for claiming the free 12-month Perplexity Pro subscription. Before starting, confirm these requirements are met. So you got to have a PayPal account for this, unfortunately. But I know a lot of you are creators, entrepreneurs, and you probably have a PayPal account that has been around since before September 1st, 2025. So this is going to be great for people that are new because it seems like if you previously had Perplexity Pro, you won't be able to use this free trial. But the PayPal account must be in good standing, so it can't be like a scammy PayPal account. And the offer must be redeemed by December 31st, 2025. So we have until this time, guys, for this hack to work. Limited to one promotional benefit per PayPal account. Here it's got the step-by-step claiming process. So we access the promotion page. If we click here, let's just go to the promotion page. I'll be sure to include this link down in the description of the video, but this is the promotion page. And basically, you're going to just claim the 12-month offer here, and you can actually cancel your subscription through PayPal, and it'll keep the 12-month free Perplexity Pro for you without you having to worry about remembering and getting charged in a year. All you got to do here, it says click the claim 12 months of Perplexity Pro, connect your PayPal account, accept, claim the offer, verify your pro status. Once you've accepted the offer, just go over to the Comet page, which I'll also have down in the description. So I'll have both of these down there. And just log in with the username and email that you use for accepting the offer. And after, if you don't use the trick I just gave you where you can go into PayPal and cancel the subscription and keep the service for 12 months for free, it will automatically charge you $20 a month after 12 months. But look, I've been paying $20 a month for I don't know how long, more than a year with Perplexity, and it's never let me down. As the tools have been upgrading, they've been upgrading the models I could use. They've been upgrading the features. This is one of my favorite tools, hands down. And I think everybody who wants to take AI seriously in their workflows should be experimenting with Perplexity, seeing how they can use it in their day-to-day. So remember, the links for everything we talked about in this video are going to be down in the description. Don't forget that once you get the pro version of this, you're going to get Claude Sonnet 4.5 Thinking, Claude Opus 4.1 Thinking, Gemini 2.5 Pro, GPT-5. You're going to get all these models. So not only are you getting an AI agent that is agentic, but you're getting all these models, man. So go down there, click the link in the description, claim that free offer. And if you're interested in getting access to my Instagram DM bot, just know that the link will be down in the description as well. Make sure to watch the video on the screen if you want your AI outputs to sound more human. I'm talking undetectable. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and I'll catch you all in the next one.